Yesterday, or it might have been the day before, I had a look on the Whitman County log for the weekend of the 11th to the 13th. Sorry, 10th, 11th to the 13th of November last year. And so I did start making a video, and then I came across something interesting, or potentially interesting. So I'm going to put the potentially interesting thing at the beginning of the video and just add the rest of the video, or some of the rest of the video, onto the end. For anybody that wants to listen to all of it. But I thought I'd put the important bit at the beginning. So have a wee listen and tell me what you think. Seems a bit unusual, and the time seems potentially significant, but I'd be interested to know what you guys think. Requested a case number for a public programme. What's that mean? An unattended death, and that's in Rosalia. Oaksdale, suspicious vehicle. Now, hold on. The time has gone to 1 in the afternoon from. Oh, hold on. We have a jump in time here. Yeah, so from 2:35 in the morning, when the sheriff's office assisted the Latah County Sheriff with locating a subject, there's no more entries until 10:18 in the morning. There's a big gap. Sheriff's office assisted the Latah County Sheriff with locating a subject. And that is at 2:30 in the morning. So here's Whitman County, and within Whitman County you can see Pullman and Palouse, and you can see Moscow just on the outside of it, Lewisham just below, Colfax, and there's La Crosse, we've heard those places mentioned. There's Rosalia. Oh yeah. So there's Oaksdale up there, that was mentioned also. Diamond, didn't hear that. Dusty divots. Colton, yeah, I've heard Colton mentioned. Sunshine, that sounds like a nice place to live. Can't see Rosalia. Oh, there is up there. Right. Spring Valley, that's. Oh, yeah. my dog knows when I'm otherwise, when I'm distracted, starts pulling. Right, come on then. So, yeah, Coeur d'Alene, Coeur d'Alene, Coeur d'Alene is at the top right hand corner there. Hmm. Okay, so I've got the 11th to the 3rd, sorry, 10th to the 13th, I think here. And this is Whitman, Colfax. I'll show you a map. I've tried to put a map onto the end of this and we can have a look. It's a bit too hard to try and navigate my phone and this dog. He really wants to be off the lead because there's loads of places to run about here. And he obviously he's a spaniel, as you can see from my profile picture. And but the thing is, the water here, it's like well, we call it a brook in the UK. What would you call it over there? Like it's like less than a stream. Well, it's not a bit like a stream. What would you call it? Oh, what's that word? The word Memphis, West Memphis 3. That word for a stream. I can't remember. I've forgotten. It'll come back to me. Uh, but it's not moving water, and it'll be really stinking when he comes out, and I don't have time to wash him, and also take me ages to get him back because it's all like wood and everything around here, forest. So he'll be off for ages. And actually, yesterday he went into we were walking around another area. I had him off the lead, and he ended up with a swollen eye. So keep him on the lead for now, but he's smelling everything and really desperately wants to go and explore. So he's pulling me around a bit. Very strong for a little fella. So yeah, sorry, back to this. Colfax Sheriff's Office received a 911 static call, determined there was no emergency. See, determined there was no emergency, but that's not. There's other ones where they said determined there was no emergency, so they don't go to it. I was just looking at one day I can't remember which specific day it was. It was a day in October, I think, on the Moscow one, and I just could not believe how many alcohol offences there were. It was like, oh my God, do you just want to justify your jobs or something? What are you doing? What is the obsession with this? Like it seems like is it something else? Is it actually just the alcohol? Is it like an over controlling sort of bullying behaviour thing? A bit manipulative, or is there another reason why they were being so monitoring so hard? Or is it just like instructions from the university? Animal problems seems to be a lot of dogs, and I was looking on Kootenai County Sheriff's Department. Oh my God, I've never seen so many flipping dogs that have been stray dogs, and you just if you go on the Facebook page, you'll just see stray dog after stray dog in like a cage looking up at the camera. There's just loads and loads of them. I'm like, how are there so many stray dogs? And there seems to be more than I have anticipated ever seeing the police get involved with. Seems strange that there's so many. Is this all to do with COVID? Didn't everybody went out and bought a dog, didn't they? Maybe they're just like, let's just release them into the wild now. Sheriff's Office received a report of a Samoyed, don't know what that is, puppy on the loose. Samoyed. Deputy checked the area and was unable to locate the dog. This dog napper out. interesting. I've seen a dog napping, an article on dog napping regarding a family member, a member of that I've mentioned before. I think unless it's a different, I think it's the same person. So um, you might know who I'm talking about. I don't want to name names, but the uncle of one of the victims. And if I think I'm pretty sure there's a dog napping fence. Not that I'm suggesting he's napped all the dogs around there. Well, I kind of am suggesting that, aren't I? It's not probably the case. Sheriff, oh no, he's released them all. But hey, can't release. No, right, I'm going to stop now. Stop speculating. Sheriff's office received a report of a theft. Reporting party advised that a DeWalt battery operated grease gun, a 12-volt compressor battery, and a tyre pump was stolen from a trailer parked on RP's property. Sheriff's office received a report of vehicle driving without lights on. God, that's me. Well, only when when it starts getting dark, if I've been driving for a while, well, forget to put them on. Sheriff's office served a subject with a trespass order. Sheriff's office received a report of RP being threatened. Sheriff's office responded to a report of two horses on the roadway. Requested a case number for a traffic violation. See, it's not. Responded to a report of a subject seeking mental health treatment. I would never contact the police for mental health treatment. I wouldn't want anybody to contact the police for me. I found that with like anybody who followed the Nicola Bully case that I'm going to mention yet again, I found that bizarre that the police were involved in that. I did not like. I know like if somebody's out and about, then police might get called. Like it's a public place or it's a I didn't think the police were being called into people's homes, not unless like say they were in flats and this person was there was a disturbance, like this person was causing a disturbance. I guess the neighbour could have called, but I wouldn't have thought her husband would call the police unless she went missing, which is what I wondered about whether she'd actually gone missing before and it wasn't taken seriously. But anyway, Sheriff's Office arrested and booked into Whitman County Jail Andrew C. Lemmings specific. Says the name. Sheriff's Office arrested and booked into and another name for DUIs. Sheriff's Office responded to a report of welfare check and determined subject was fine but having phone issues. I should call the police to help me with phone issues. I have phone issues sometimes and I do want to call somebody. Sheriff's Office responded to a report of an injury accident. Two subjects were transported to hospital for treatment. Arrested and booked into Whitman County Jail, specific name, DUI. Responded to a report of suicide subject. Subject was transported by private vehicle to hospital for treatment. Assisted the Pullman PD. Hold on, am I not on the Pullman PD? I thought Pullman was in Whitman. This is confusing. Sheriff's Office. So the Sheriff's Office, does it oversee all the areas? And then there's a police department within those areas as well? Because then there's Colfax PD. Maybe I'm reading something completely irrelevant here. Really, really off piece. So Sheriff's Office assisted the Pullman PD with a call. So anyway, when is this Pullman PD thing? So this is on the 12th at 9 p.m. So that's on the Saturday, isn't it, at 9 p.m. And then it's at nearly 11 o'clock at night. North Grand Avenue and North East Whitman Street. And the other one's North Grand Avenue, Mobile? What does that mean? It's a mobile home? No, you don't call them mobile homes, do you? Mobile, what's that mean? Now, what time is it now? Nearly 12, 20 to 12 at night, on a Saturday night, Saturday the 12th. North East Brandy Way, Grove Apartments outside on streets. Assisted the Pullman PD with a call. And there's another one just after midnight, Northwest Whitman Street, Pullman. Sheriff's office arrested and booked into Whitman County Jail Jesse Heredia for DUI. Sheriff's office assisted the Latah County Sheriff with locating a subject. And that is at 2:30 in the morning. Hold on. Sorry, I get confused because the date is the opposite way round from UK date. So this is on early hours of the morning, 13th. So 2:30 in the morning, Whitman Sheriff's Office assisted Latah County Sheriff's Office with locating a subject. Requested a case number for a public programme. What's that mean? An unattended death. And that's in Rosalia. Oaksdale, suspicious vehicle. Now, hold on. The time has gone to 1 in the afternoon from, hold on, do we have a jump in time here? Yeah, so from 2:35 in the morning, when the Sheriff's Office assisted the Latah County Sheriff with locating a subject, there's no more entries until 10:18 in the morning. There's a big gap.